Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and it is the last day of the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee, Xion, and Roxas banners. So we do know what's coming up next. It looks like we are getting a copy medal banner, which I'll do a banner analysis for, if not tomorrow, sometime maybe Friday. We'll see. I'm having a pretty busy weekend, but we will try our best to do a banner analysis on the copy banner. Long story short, if you are a new player, that copy banner is going to help you. If you're an older player, maybe not so much, but the fact that we do have money, or we can buy traits with money, makes that copy banner a lot better, especially if you're newer or you just lack copy medals. So that's my quick 10-second analysis on the banner. If you need to pull for it, it's okay, but just know that it's not the best banner that we've got so far. We could be getting new copy medals. So that is the quick, again, 10-second banner analysis. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do today is we are going to clear as many quests as possible. So we have to defeat the Thorned Snake, we have to defeat the Titan, we have to banish the Heartless. The Chasm of Challenges, I'm kind of thinking of some things right now. I think me beating this is going to be actually pretty apparent if I get the Lee. So maybe the Chasm of Challenges later today, maybe the monthly gem quest. We'll see how much time we really have. But let's actually start off nice and easy, and let's start with the Banish the Heartless event, which tends to be pretty easy and kind of a freebie for gems. So let's go ahead and head over here and see what we got. Alright, so until we hit level 2,500, again, we're just going to go straight through the mission, not really think too hard on it. So let's go ahead, since we are fighting a speed enemy, let's grab a power keyblade, and let's just get in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab... Why don't we grab a Lee? So I don't think this works in the pet slot. I feel like I've tried it a few times in the... in the friend slot. I feel like I've tried it a few times in the friend slot, and it just doesn't pan out. But let's go ahead and borrow one. Wow, attack boost 6 max. Okay, we need skills. Hey, Umbra, how's it going? All right, we're gonna be doing the gems just to ease into the stream. We'll start off nice and easy with the obtaining the speed gems quest, which shouldn't be too hard. Again, up until level 2,500, I don't really expect it to be hard, especially with money for trades or buying trades with money. I suspect even level 2,500 wouldn't be too bad, because now you can just pick whatever medal you want and then give it traits. So let's go ahead and just take care of this quest, again, nice and easy into the stream, and just take care of business on this one. So free gems all over the place, which is nice. Again, gems are not hard to come by. They're not the reason that you do certain pulls, things like that. What else do I have to say? We're pretty much gonna be just talking through this particular set of missions. Hey, Jaren, how's it going? So we're going to be talking through this set of missions, not really thinking too hard or too much, unless someone says they're having difficulty with it. And in that case, we'll go ahead and kind of remove like our sub slots, or try doing it without certain medals, things like that. But until a challenge arises, I don't foresee this particular quest being too difficult. So we're just going to go through the motions here. And until level 2,500, really, this isn't going to be, in any sense of the imagination, difficult. Yo, Leap on the Wind, how's it going? I didn't see you in top 10 PvP this week. I was sad. What happened, bro? Aman, how's it going? I think this is my first time seeing you in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Again, for everyone who's just joining, we're going into this stream very nice and easy, starting off with the Banish the Heartless, just to get the free gems. So far, we've done 3 of the quests, and we've only gotten 3 gems. So, not too many gems as of right now, but let's see how many we have by the end of it. Alright, looks like we're just stacking 1 gem at a time, it seems. We are getting some money medals, which is pretty sweet now that we have buying traits with money. Leaf on the Wind, you got sniped last minute. See, that's why I can't do PvP anymore. I used to stay up pretty much until reset, and then I was like, I'm losing sleep just to get sniped, just to get locked out. Like, it was not fun. It was not fun. I'm not a fan. So now I'm just like, all right, well, if I'm in this rank, like, I'm all right with that. That's okay. There's no need to stress out too much for me on it. Hey, Cal, how's it going? Howdy, I like the cowboy hat. Nice, nice. Kasiki, hello. First time I'm seeing you in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you found your way here because you found something meaningful in the channel. Leaf, you can't stay up till 3 a.m. either. Brutal. I take it 3 a.m. is your time zone? Yo, McBiscuit, how's it going? We're going into this stream just nice and easy, taking it pretty calm. Just doing the Banish the Heartless quest, getting these free gems. Looks like we're not getting too many gems. It really feels like we're only going to get like 10 out of this event. Let's see, how many we get here? We got 1 here. So we're on quest number 5. We're still only getting 1 gem at a time, which is not too good. It would have been nice if it was like 3 at a time. Especially since there's more or less like a Keyblade cap now, since we only have like access to, I think, in total 3 brilliant gems. I think that's the maximum amount anyone could have at this point in time. Alright, and I honestly don't even know if we're going to hit level 2,500 enemies. But again, that's usually where things tend to get difficult. And yeah, that's when traits start to matter. But now that there's buying traits with money, that's not too much of a problem anymore. Leaf on the wind, yeah, reset is at 3 a.m. Senna has that West Coast bias. Okay, so if it's 3 a.m. for you, then yeah, 12 a.m. PST, like, yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Trying to give that edge. McBiscuit, I need to bunker down and burn out money quests to upgrade what metals I still need to. Yeah, while it's still live, make sure you get that done. So I plan on, for later, just for later, I plan on pulling for the Lee. But that'll probably be in about an hour, or whenever we finish all the quests. I think the quest shouldn't take me too long. It should take me about like an hour to get through all of them. Unless, and again, I am open to challenges. If anyone's just like, all right, that setup's too OP, let's try something else. I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and remove some sub-slots. Let's restrict ourselves to certain metals. So if anyone wants to offer a like particular challenge to help them get through a quest, or just see it be done live, let me know in the chat box. I'll do my best to try and meet the requirements of the challenge. But for now, we're just going to go through these missions. And again, with a more veteran level setup with Renovas, things like that, none of these missions are too particularly difficult anymore. I think the only mission that's really the hard one out there right now is the Chasm of Challenges. But that enemy is level 6,500, which I don't believe have ever seen before, a level 6,500 enemy. So that would be the first. So I can see why it's difficult. I mean, I was talking about in previous streams where those new traits like ground enemy defense minus 70% or extra attack 50%, those really start to matter if the enemies are level 6,000 or higher. And in this case, Chasm of Challenges, new enemy. It is greater than level 6,000. It's only going to get harder from here. So that is my prediction. I need to actually turn down the heat. So I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. All right. It was just getting kind of toasty. Kasiki, who do you think the next medal is going to be after the Sea Salt Trio? I'm putting my bet on either Illustrated Naminé or Illustrated King Mickey. Just because it looks like they were going through all the people in the box art or the cover art, and they just didn't touch those 2 yet. So it might be them. Who knows? It could be Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Shadowy Building. Cal, I'm just waiting for that JP story update and maybe see what kind of banner is coming because it's looking kind of empty right now. So my understanding, based on what people have been posting on my Discord, is that the banner is going to be a copy banner where you get 3 copy medals per pull. And it's a limited banner, or I'm sorry, it's like a limited pool that goes from, I believe, Supernova Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee all the way until Kingdom Hearts 3 Ansem the Wise, which granted isn't bad, because I still think copy medals are like fantastic medals. They're nice medals to compensate for not having to buy every single medal. Instead, you could just duplicate one and it's like you have 2 copies of one. Alright, we hit level 3,000, and again, not too much trouble. So, thankfully, this one wasn't too bad. So, let's just get through this one. But I still think the banner's, like, pretty good, depending on your standpoint in the game. I mean, think about all the people that just joined for Anniversary again. They don't have copy medals. And it's not as relevant anymore since they probably have a lot of Supernova Plus medals from the banner itself, and they could just do the money for traits thing. But I still think copy medals are a pretty decent investment, being able to... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see this. Alright, it does still copy. It does still copy. But copy medals are still like a solid investment, again, just for the future, where if you buy a copy medal, you can just copy the best medal in the game. You know, you can still get pretty far with just a copy medal and a heal buffer like Kingdom Hearts 3 Nominee. Miss McBiscuit, you have 5 Reapers and 1 Lingering Will. I think I saw you talk about your pulls in the Discord. Was that from 2 pulls then, right? So you spent 3,000 jewels and you got 5 Reapers and 1 Lingering Will, which isn't too bad. Again, those are both tier 10s, so they still get that 320% special attack bonus. So it's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure any new player would be like, oh yeah, that'd be pretty sweet to have. Alright, that wasn't too hard. So again, nice and easy into the stream. Let's see. I think next up, we should probably do the Thorned Snake, right? Because it expires sooner. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we'll do the Thorned Snake. And then after that, why don't we do PvP? Why don't we make some PvP setups just to, for anyone who's new or who's returning, we are going to create some PvP setups on stream. So if you want to watch that, definitely stay tuned. But for now, let's go ahead and defeat the Thorned Snake. Alright, let's see what we got to do. So again, level 2,500, that's when I start, getting concerned. It looks like we are limited to special attack gauges that require 1 or more gauges. So let's go ahead, head over to our Sleeping Lion. And we could just bring our Renova setup in that case. So the only thing about the Renova setup is that I don't have second chance on a Renova Ventus quite yet. But I can. I think I have the resources to be able to do that. Let me find my Renova Vens. Let's see. They should really have a filter for Supernova Renew. That'd be pretty nice. Matthew, hey, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. McBiscuit, no, that was during the illustrated pulls where I got those Reapers. I had 1 Reaper from the Sora from the SOR Reaper banner. Which banner is that? But yeah, I mean, that's another thing. People who drew into the banner, they could have probably drawn into a tier 10 copy medal. Which, again, this banner, it's not like the greatest banner that's ever existed on the face of the earth. But it's still a pretty decent banner based on what you need. Oh, snap. McBiscuit coming in with the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. Alright, so this mission, I really don't expect it to be difficult in any sense of the word until about 2,500. Then it might kick it up a notch, but unless the final enemy is level 6,000 or 6,500, this should be kind of a cakewalk. Fantasia Mickey B, nice for evolving medals. Ooh, we can also do kind of like a live tutorial on how to upgrade like previous medals to Supernova Plus. Geo Greysword, the Thorn Snake Easy. Yes, I don't expect it to be, again, none of these missions I expect to be too particularly difficult, but it really depends on what you have. So that's what's really going to determine how hard a mission is what you have. Because if someone told me, like, I could restart life, and I restarted with, like, $50 billion, it'd be a definitely different story than the life we live currently. So it's all about what you start with. It's all about what you have on hand. So that might be difficult for some, and likely not difficult for others. So we'll see how far we can get, and try our best to kind of help people that need the help. You know what I mean? There's no point going to help videos if you don't need help. Matthew, I love the money for trait system. I went back and put traits I've always wanted on the old high score challenge medals. It was very cathartic. I could imagine. It's funny because looking back on it, people used their extra Jack and Sally's to give traits to Jack and Sally. But now it's just like there's no way to differentiate who had like a Jack and Sally with extra attack before. You know what I mean? I might trade a few old medals. Yeah, just for fun. Just for ha-has. The World of Final Fantasy medals are pretty sweet. Leaf on the Wind, Forget Nominee, and Mickey Wins That Gargoyle on the cover are going to get some metal love. I know, right? How could they not give that gargoyle any metal love? I feel like that gargoyle has been here since, like, Kingdom Hearts 1. And they just disrespecting our boy with no medals whatsoever. Kasiki, unfortunately, I missed the Kyrie banner, and I heard she was really good. She is really good. I have 3 copies of her. I have 0 regrets, like... And not to say that I wasn't going to pull for it anyways, because it's a Kyrie medal, you know, I had to. I had to by principle. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet medal, even still. Alright, this serpent got a little bit better. Now it looks like it has a counter. But a counter of 10, I mean, a red counter of 10 especially, we can get around that. We can get around that pretty easily. Alright, we should be able to get it here. I really need to start giving skills to my medals. I've just, like... I'm the kind of person that has a bunch of skills stockpiled, but it's like, do I want to use it on this one? It's like, I kind of don't need to, but I could. So, rule of thumb in this game for anyone, actually, if you're not struggling, there's no need to overexert yourself. You know what I mean? If you don't need to attach skills, then you don't need to. Like, at a certain point, it's like all your stuff is going towards ranking. So, Lux Week or, like, PvE Coliseum, PvP Coliseum. But if you're passing all the content stuff just fine, there's no need to overexert yourself and try really hard to, like, get these extra things or equip all these extra skills. Because those skills are going to be still valuable if you get new medals in the future. So, no need to overexert yourself if you don't need to. Just kind of stick and chill and not worry too much. If you're passing the content, you're doing a good job. Let's see. McBiscuit, I assume I know the answer to this already, but do you recommend resist/support traits for Xion or the damage traits? For now, okay. So what I did is, or what I would do with a Xion is the same thing I did with the Nominee back in the day. I gave the Nominee perfect damaging traits, so ground, aerial, extra attack, and then strength plus 1,000 twice. So that's what I did for the Nominee. And then as like the meta shifted towards like more tier 10s, higher multipliers, higher strengths, then it's like I started putting more resists on the Nominee. And with the money for traits thing, like you can very easily just slap on the damaging ones if you need to. So I would say for the Xion, I would put damage traits for now. Especially since likely if you're using Xion, you are going to be using a Renova Aqua, and that's the one where you dump all the resist traits then, in that case. Hey, Kiru, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. It's always nice to see returning faces. That's why if you're new or if you're returning, it's always nice to see you, because it means that we're like building a community, you know what I mean? Like a community centered around the idea of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which is pretty sweet. Wait, Firefly reference? You mean Firefly the TV show? I truthfully never saw Firefly the TV show. Oh, we might have to be using supernovas now. Okay. Oh, nope. Nope, because this has EA 120 on it. Yep. Alright, we're still kind of cruising. So, okay. So this is where I offer my challenge. If anyone is struggling with the Thorn Snake event, let me know now, and then I will nerf the setup. Let me know. Because I'm down to help. Otherwise, we're just going to stay the course, run over these enemies, and I guess just use this as a display of you get better over time. You really do get better over time. You get better medals. You, like, learn how some of the systems work, things like that. So you do get better over time. And I guess this is just a testament to that. You don't need to be, like, the whole 1,600 days that I've done to be like this. But just stay consistent. That's how you're going to be the best at this game. Just staying consistent. Any gacha games like that. Just consistency, getting all the free stuff when you need it, like, that's going to help you the most. Alright, I'm pretty sure if we're feeling saucy, I actually think we could just take this enemy out with just strictly supernovas. But let's see how saucy we can be. This is literally the strength of supernovas. They're like really concentrated, strong attacks. And they don't trigger counter or anything like, or not counter, but they don't trigger like interrupt attacks or anything like that. And you can just go consistently through all your supernova attacks. And then you can beat the enemy without even needing to activate, like, more than 4 medals. Alright, this might be where things start getting kind of difficult, though. Because normally it doesn't take, like, more than 1 turn to defeat kind of, like, the lower tier enemies. So it looks like we're taking 2 now. Geo Gray Sword, I'm mid 400s proud mode, and there are no more dark matter items. Want to make diamond dust glow. As in, so there's exactly enough dark matter to make the Keyblades level 35. There's exactly enough. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll start playing it smarter. We'll just do 1 activation at a time. Or realistically, what we can do here is, let's go ahead and get our buffs off. And then we could just activate 1 Supernova Renew every single turn. I don't believe I have any 2-turn buffers in this setup, so we should be safe to, like, activate at least 1 every single time. Because it's like we get 3 turns. We get the original turn, we get the HP recovery turn, and then we get the second chance turn. And truthfully, now that there's a blue counter, we can actually just take advantage of recovery buffing. Which is what we might be doing in the second turn. So we could have actually played this smarter by just going through this regular turn, not activating any Supernova Renews, activating the Supernova Renews the second turn, and then going into recovery buffing into the third turn. That's like the super saucy smart play. McBiscuit. Yeah, character says I am the leaf on the wind as his famous quotes. I love that show. Quite literally wearing a Firefly shirt at the moment. Interesting. Wow. What a coincidence. Phoenix, did you miss the polls? No, we're not doing them yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're kind of easing into the stream right now. Just kind of getting rid of some of the quests. We'll do the polls a little bit towards the end. Hopefully within the next, like, 20 minutes. 20 minutes? That's kind of pushing. Maybe, like, the next, like, 30, 40 minutes. Something like that. Nick, I should Super Mario Sunshine. Yo, there was one day where I just went really ham on Super Mario Sunshine and just beat it. I was, like, so tired from work. I was like, all right, you know, we need to take some time to ourselves and, like, really focus on, you know, living our best life. So, after that day of work, I just went home. I played Super Mario Sunshine for, like, gosh, how many hours? I think we played for, like, 7 hours straight? 8 hours straight? Something like that. Alright, I think we messed up. We can tap here. We can go here. So then we have 4. 3. Attack here. Tap 3 times. Get damaged. Come back with recovery buffing. And then we go again. But not only do we go again, now we go with Supernova Renews. Broken. Busted. Alright. The trade-off is we don't really have a sense of recovery right now. Which is kind of bad. But this will work. This will still work. No worries. We're going to make this work. Alright, it's at 10. This should bump it up by 1. I think this gives +3 now? Maybe after enhancement it gives +3. Okay. What can we do? We could literally just keep using recovery buffing. Honestly, that would probably be the easiest way to beat this quest. Let's do this. Okay. And then activating the Vanitas gives +3, so 13... 12, 11, 10. We can activate this. 9, 12. Oh, well, it didn't matter. Okay. It didn't matter. I was thinking too hard. Kojo, what's going on? Oh, I think I missed something in the chat. Nick, then Super Mario 64. No, that'll be a different day. That'll be a different day. But I will openly say that the hardest video games of all time, in like literally the entire life I've lived, are platformers. Just platformers. Platformers are for some reason so incredibly difficult. It has absolutely nothing to do with like items on hand or skills or anything like that. It's just, do you suck or not? That is the core of platformers. How good are you at not being bad? Oh my gosh, Super Mario Sunshine just reminded me how bad I am at platformers. Because sometimes I take like that one little misstep, or fall off that one little cliff, or like the jump didn't execute the way I wanted it to. And then it's just like, feels bad. Feels super bad. Kiru, hey Nexel, if you're going to try the Upright Defender, there's something interesting I found out. You can use upright metals that are effective against all in TVA. Yes, yeah, that's actually the strategy that I wanted to use. So I'll show you the perspective setup that I was going to use. But yeah, you can do the ignoring attribute strategy. But yes, yeah, Kira, that's actually the exact setup that I was testing the other day. That's why I was like, it's kind of, me using this strategy well is kind of reliant on me getting the Lee/Axel to put in the 5th slot, copying the Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora in the 2nd slot. But yeah, I got you, Kira, no worries. Federico, what's up? Just got here to say hi and thank you for your guides that made me better at the game, and now I made a party to help new players, and thanks to that I made some really good friends. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to have been of help to that regard. That's awesome. That's amazing. It's always good to be able to, you know, like pass on your knowledge to like kind of the next generation kind of idea. All right. So we're just blatantly going to be using recovery buffing on this one. So let's math this out. Right? So the Ventus can bring us down by 10. So we're not too worried there. So we can do this. We can do this. Let's proc Ventus once. And then we can really just unleash all of our supernovas. This is a good place to do it just because we can, it kind of helps us if we can decide, or it kind of helps if we can decide if we just need to proc the Ventus just to get the countdown. It doesn't look like it in this case, but just for safety, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's keep lowering that count. So it looks like we aren't going to need to proc the Ventus, which is fine. But we will need to do just some standard attacks here, so let's go ahead and activate all those. Alright, so let's keep activating these. So plus 6, 5, and then 4, and then 3. Alright, so we can just swipe here, attack here. Good. Tap, attack here. Attack here. Attack here, and then tap. We can tap, we can just regular Nova. We just got to get the countdown to 0. Boom, we get hit with the counter attack. We come back and we've got 205,000 strength. And I think from here, it's safe to say we just kind of cakewalk it. Ah. And thus the day was saved, thanks to recovery buffing. Let's go. Leaf on the Wind resist traits are now at a premium since the money trait update. Who'd think maybe one day defense plus 2,000 will be coveted? Nah. No. No. I feel like it's always Leaf on the Wind and Umbra that come after me with the whole defense plus 2,000 thing. I never have felt more attacked about defense plus 2,000 than with those two. All in good fun. All in good fun. TV Skull. Oh no, just got through this one. It was a close one for me. I mean, recovery buffing makes it really easy to pass. Like, if you saw, that was actually only my second turn, and we were going in with 200,000 strength, which is pretty absurd numerically. That means by the 4th turn, we probably would have been going in with like, I'm trying to do all the math in my head right now. 300,000 strength going into the 3rd turn, if they survive the 2nd turn. McBiscuit platformers hard. I take it you aren't a Fall Guys fan then. I've never played the game, but if it's platforming, I can see why it was popular. Let's see. TV Skull just got through it. Barely made it with the help of a Roxas Art and a friend TVA medal. Nice. I take it you use the TVA medal to get the countdown. And just use recovery buffing. Super easy strats. Lunatic. Hey, what's going on? You're at the Final Chasm Challenge quest. The Upright Defender. And I need Strel? As in Strelitzia, right? Is that what you're getting at? Kojo, sadly, I won't be getting the Fantastic 7 medal. Might be getting some of the other ones, just not the main one. You have 74 Moogle. Sora Moogle B is good thing. I should get 3 Strelitzias. Cool. Good. Hey, I mean, okay. In the end of the day, it was all free medals. You know what I mean? It was all free. Like, you don't lose anything. You only gain something. And other people gaining things, but you not losing anything is still a pretty sweet scenario because that means your friends are gaining stuff for free. It's always good. It's always good. TV Skull, I'm getting all the anniversary medals at its time. As in, you have every single, like, Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal? That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. What the Rainbow Gem do? I think it's used as Keyblade level up material. Okay, so truthfully, I haven't really looked into the Brilliant Gem or the Rainbow Gem, strictly because none of my Keyblades are level 50. So I've never really had the struggle of, like, alright, what do I do next? Because I know what I do next. I use gems to level up my Keyblades. Yeah, Lunatic. You need it for Keyblades after level 50. Yeah, there we go. That answers that. TV Skull. Yeah, I didn't have it set up for recovery buffing. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's so good that you passed. It's awesome that you passed. That's sweet. Recovery buffing is just a method. You know what I mean? There's multiple methods to get to the same end goal as long as you get there. Nobody cares if you took the highway or took side streets. Just get to where you need to be. Let's see. Yo, Soshi Star, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? No, like the Strelitzia and Flans. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, make sure... Okay, so just as a reminder for everyone, make sure you clear your presents box because I don't think that... I don't think it's going to take up all 200 slots of the presents box, but they said make sure it's emptied out because the older presents are going to get wiped. Truthfully, actually, on my free-to-play account, I am just stacking presents for the hopeful day where they just somehow reach the cap. I have been doing this for like 3 years, and my presents box has not hit the cap of 200 yet. Let's see. Little Peach Boy. First of all, welcome. I didn't say hi to you the first time I read your comment about the Rainbow Gem. Do you think Kingdom Hearts Union Cross should have another cross event with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? I think, in general, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross should be doing more collabs. I don't know why Disney's so against collaborations. Like, Disney in itself is like a big collaborative experience. So I think they should be more open to be like, you know, and maybe we can have like I don't know, what's a good example? Maybe we can have like a Fire Emblem collab, or maybe we can have like a Star Ocean collab, or maybe we can have like a Persona collab because there's like Persona collabs in like 90% of other gacha games. I don't know why like the Kingdom Hearts team is just like, maybe we should just only do Final Fantasy because it's Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. Ergo, we should only do Final Fantasy collabs. It's like, come on, let's get a little inventive here. Eliel, you want Strelitzia? Everyone does. That medal... Okay, wait. We need to look at it over stream. We need to look at it over stream. Just real quick. Just admiring it. Right? Alright. This medal is beautiful. Aesthetically. My eyes are happy. Like, look at how great this medal looks. It's awesome. It literally covers almost the entirety of the medal. If you have 6 of these on a Keyblade, like, it's probably just her hair covering her face like 5 times. Soshi, you're having a good time? That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Trev, how's it going? I'm doing okay, personally. I'm actually eating. Shout out to Arby's for their fantastic promotional items, by the way. For those who don't know, Arby's does fantastic promotions. They even did, I believe, 2 of them were Kingdom Hearts based, but other ones are like anime based or like other video games based. They had one for like Cloud's Buster Sword when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. So yeah, check out Arby's Facebook page. It's pretty sweet. There's some pretty fun stuff in there. Let's see. Bloody Rose, when do we get Strelitzia and Flans? I believe it's the 13th, actually, is when we get everything. By the 13th, we should have everything. Eliel, she's so cute. I want her right now. All right. Yo, chat, let me know. Who is Kingdom Hearts' best girl? Let's hear it. Let me hear your thoughts. Lunatic, I think JP has a FFBE collab coming. They announced that like 2 months ago or something like that. Maybe even like a month ago. Maybe I'm thinking too far in the past. But like, what happened to it? I was expecting like all the enemies to come back all at once, but they didn't. TV Skull, you're prepared with the 3 defense boosts over the past month. Nice, nice. Yeah, Strelitzia is going to be such a good filler medal for a lot of different things. PvP, PvE, raids, like, she's going to fill in a lot of different slots. She might be my buffer for raids. Especially if I want to use, like, my Kairis for raids. It'll be perfect. Let's see. And Kiryu Kingdom Hearts is a collaboration, right? Right? We need to have more stuff. We need to have more collabs. Little Peach Boy, I'm a Fire Emblem fan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Truthfully, I'm one of those like people that joined in with Fire Emblem Awakening. And honestly, I don't think any Fire Emblem game after Fire Emblem Awakening was as good. 3 Houses is pretty sweet, but I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't beaten it quite yet. It just didn't entrance me as much as like Awakening did. Trev, you're getting 3 Strelitzias? That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Kasiki, think they're ever going to release a Yozora medal? And if you think so, or if so, you think he might be a reverse because reverse gets no love? Truthfully, I don't think they're ever going to release a Yozora medal. And my main reason being that the secret boss of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind is effectively the final boss of the next game, right? So they probably won't release his medal if this game is still going until the next game. That's my thought on it. Because it's like, think about it, like young Xehanort, we fought him in Birth by Sleep, and then we fought him in Dream Drop Distance, right? So, I don't know, they could, like, Yozora might never come. That's what my thought. Is he going to be reversed? Maybe. Probably, to be honest. Secret boss? Makes sense. Kojo, well, JP had a collab when the Neo version's Kingdom Hearts 3 units hit, and then with the event, FFBE had a free event. Yeah, I'm pretty sure FFBE had a better collab event than Kingdom Hearts did. Lunatic, I'm sad they lowered the Strelitzia hits from 6 to 2. That means I can't have good animation. It could. It could. It might be sweet. LEL, one will be raiding, one will be PvE, the other is a nominate substitute. That's a good setup. Good setup. TV, yo, when they announce Sora for Smash, how much you want to bet we'll have a Smash Bros. Medal in this app? I don't think so. That's way too much of a collab. They don't want to pay Nintendo that much. Little Peach Boy, you're getting 2? That's 2, I think, is like the sweet number for Strelitzia. Having 2 is like a good amount, because then you could use one with second chance and one with a defense boost. All right. The chat is moving faster than I could read. Let's go ahead and speed through some of these here. Soshi Star, I agree. Beautiful art. Amazing. TV Skull, 3 will be nominate subs. They work equally well in every scenario. I think the only trade-off is that Strelitzia doesn't cast Asuna. I think that's it. I gotta look at the Strelitzia medal again, though. Playable Strelitzia for future Kingdom Hearts games, maybe? Maybe. I mean, to be playable, you kind of have to be alive. I truthfully, I'm not caught up in JP's story. I really hope one day, like, they just put on their big brain caps and are like, you know what? Maybe it makes sense that we catch Global up to JP in terms of story, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, right? Like, it's like that one meme where it's like the supervisor boss, and then it's like this guy, and it's just like, we need to figure out a way to make global players happy. And like one person's like, let's release more medals. And the second person's like, let's make more pay-to-play items. And then the last one's like, why don't we just catch them up on a story with JP? And then the boss just throws them out the window. Truthfully, if you ask me, I don't know why. There's like a lag, but there really shouldn't be one. Deathbringer Sora, what is her medal info? Oh yeah, we can take a look. Just real quick. Right there, boom. 2 hits, upright metals plus 12,000, which is super high. Generic buffer except for reverse. Special attack bonus plus 230%, which is higher than normal, but not great, because in the supernova attack, we get 330%, which is super sweet. Gauge plus 4, HP max, count plus 2. No Asuna to mark here. She costs 1 gauge to activate, but that's fine because you heal 4 gauges. So effectively, you are getting 3 gauges back, which is a pretty sweet number. Nominate still gives you more. Supernova attack. Upright metals plus 12,000. That's pretty sweet, simply because it's all upright metals. It's not specifically power speed magic, but with the trade-off of you can't really use her that well on something like a diamond dust. And then strength and upright strength 15, defense and upright defense minus 15. Pretty sweet because, again, general strength and general defense are the hardest ones to fill out. The real big thing for me is truthfully going to be that special attack bonus plus 330%. That's an extra 10% of damage, and that can be very significant. Kojo, the Neon Vision units have not happened in Global FFBE, and it said there is a planned event. Okay, well, I hope we get it in Global. Leaf on the Wind. Is Strelitzia the first metal with a Charithi on it? I believe... No, Kier 2. Kier 2 has a Charithi on it. Trev, a Star Ocean crossover would be amazing. Yep. Your boy still plays Star Ocean Anamnesis, the JP version. Phoenix. So I came back for Annie after a year hiatus, and I kind of wailed out, and now I'm set to get 5 copies? That's wild. That's wild, but that's awesome. Alright, I'm starting to get to the point where everyone's talking about best girls. So Phoenix votes for Strelitzia. TV votes for Aqua. Lunatic votes for Xion, Naminé, and Aqua. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. Everybody gets 1. Ooh, Little Peach Boy with a respectable Larxene. Trev with Naminé. Okay, I see 2 Naminés. I 2 Larxenes. Federico will be like, I love them all. TV Skull. Naminé is perpetually 12. That is creepy. True, but creepy. Eliel, Aqua, Waifu, nice, high 5. Okay, we'll get to best boy in a minute. I'll ask the chat the best boy in just a minute, but let me read through everyone's thoughts on best girl right now. Joe Man, Strelitzia. Okay, all right, we got I think we have 2 Strelitzias, 2 Larxenes, I believe 3 Naminés. Let's see. Aqua, then honestly probably Strelitzia, now that I'm seeing the less chibi design for her. That's true. We need to get better designs of her actual like concept art, and not like the mobile art of her. Alright, I got 3 on Aqua, I think. Nobody likes Kairi. Little Peach Boy, do I play Fire Emblem Heroes? I do not. And the reason I don't is because I cannot enter that level of gacha where I play way too many games. Star Ocean Anamnesis, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, that's enough for me. Everyone be voting on Strelitzia. I think everyone's just hyped about her metal. Deathbringer Sora, I want some Star Ocean love. Yo, I play Star Ocean Anamnesis. Like, I used to like kind of record some stuff for it, but then it wasn't bringing people in, so I decided it was just better for me to play on my own time. TV Skull, IMO, Aqua hotter, Strelitzia cuter. Okay, I mean, I guess I could understand and respect that. Lunatic, but Kingdom Hearts 2 secret boss was Terra, and he wasn't the final boss unless you count Terra Nord as Terra. That's a good point. That's a good point. And Terra did end up being an upright metal. Little Peach Boy, yes, FFBE has a way better collab than Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yeah, I don't know why, like, Union Cross wasn't as good. I don't know. Jofo, when do we get her? Every reward for anniversary should be released by the 13th. So your Flans, your Strelitzias, all of it should be by the 13th. Maybe that's the UTC time. Maybe in like California time, it's the 12th. It's in the notice. It's in the notice. Actually, we could just scroll up. Let's see. Wow, okay, I definitely thought it was in here. Distribution date is August 12th. Or October 12th. Jeez, August 12th. Goodness. But the tally date is October 9th. So in 2 days, make sure you have all the Sora and Moogle Bees that you need. The last chance to get them is tonight with the banners. Let's see. Diamond Dust Slot 2. The trade-off is that, like, Strelitzia's buffs are all for upright. all of them. So she's just strictly for damage if she's on the second slot of Diamond Dust. Because, like, her general, like, her upright buff with the special attack and her supernova buff are both upright locked. So she starts psyched for another nominee. Deathbringer Sora, I see Xion bringing us up to 2 Xions. Leaf on the Wind, Sora's mom. Just from a voice. That's the kind of culture that Leaf on the Wind is. You just heard the voice and you knew it was enough. Alright, it looks like everyone's voting on Best Boy, so let's hear it, chat. Who do you think is Best Boy in the whole Kingdom Hearts series? You got a lot to choose from. So we got to vote for Axel and Roxas. Let's see. Trev, you're off to walk your doggo? No way. No way. No worries. Have a good night. Have a good time walking the doggo there. Thank you for the luck with the polls. Hopefully they turn out better than my Aqua polls. TV Skull, while Kyrie's like Princess Peach, she comes with the baggage of consistently getting kidnapped or killed. Come on, Kyrie, get it together. You're a Keyblade wielder now. Federico, Best Boy is Riku replica with a second close to Xemnas. Really? Interesting. I've never heard Xemnas be on that list. Best Boy is Woody. I see you, TV Skull. Don't bring your innuendos here. Lunatic, Aqua's for looking, Strel's for actually having as a wife. Now we're getting technical. We're getting technical. Deathbringer Sora, I badly need reverse power medals. Yo, I mean, truthfully, the best place to get those reverse medals is actually the banner right now. Because you just get so many Supernova Plus medals. Let's see. No, Lunatic, it's plus, it's just upright. Just upright. Jack, welcome back. I haven't seen your name in the chat in a long time. Seeing they designed it that way for balance and she would pair too well with the Flans. Conversely, the Flans only give reverse strength. That makes sense. That makes sense. Giving everyone kind of a little bit of the best of both worlds for free. Again, for free is the big thing here. All right, we got to vote for Sora. We got to vote for Ventus. We got some Axel, Roxas, Ventus, Pent. I see you. Pluto is the bestest boy. TV Skull, this is Kingdom Hearts. They don't die. It's not like Dragon Ball Z where they die, quote unquote die. LEL coming in with the hard facts. Xehanort died, and Erica's died too. Yikes. Hey, Jessica, welcome to the chat. Sorry you're late to internet trouble on PS4. Team Kyrie. See, there we go. Team Kyrie. Someone's Team Kyrie. Let's go. Sora's dad? Question mark? Sora just magically came into being. Just like a cluster of light. Just summoned around and then just created Sora. Let's see. Eliel. Nope, they're dead. He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim. TV Skull. All the organization died. Are they dead? Technically, the original, or the like, Organization 13 we got to know in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories did not die. They came back to life, actually. Who do I think is Best Boy? Yo, Sora, man. Easy picks. Easy picks. And granted, Sora is kind of like a super annoying character. But at the same time, you know, Sora went through like a lot. Like, he grew up a lot, and like, literally because of him, the world was saved. He literally saved the world. Granted, I'm very surprised I haven't seen a lot of votes for Riku. Because Riku is like the Zuko of Kingdom Hearts. So, I'm surprised I didn't see a lot more Rikus in there. Hey, Scarf, how's it going? All right, y'all. I'm caught up with chat, so we've got one more quest to run through, so the Titan returns, and then maybe we'll do the monthly gem quest. But actually, before we do the Titan returns, let's go ahead. Let's make some PvP setups just to kind of like show people how I create PvP setups. So this is going to be sort of like a mini primer. Again, for those who are just joining my channel, I plan on releasing more videos for it. I've released one so far, and it wasn't too hot because there's 2 songs playing in the background. But I plan on releasing like just a series of tutorial videos called Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Primer. And those are just going to be, if you see Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Primer, that's a tutorial video. So, I plan on releasing more of those. This is kind of like a semi-primer video because, we're just kind of doing this one on the fly. All right, let me actually take out my charger. I need actually a longer charger for the sole reason that we need more wire line. All right, so let's remove all of this stuff. We got to start from the beginning. Got to start super fresh. So let's get rid of all this gone, and all this gone. Right? All right, cool. So the way that I do like PvP is that I design it around a few things first. So first of all, we have to look at the Keyblade. So we've got 2-speed Keyblade, so an upright or like a mixed upright reverse, and then we have a reverse Keyblade, and then we have a mixed Keyblade, a tricolored Keyblade. So since we know that these are speed, we're likely going to be putting a bunch of speed medals there, right? So we can start easy, start with the tricolored ones, because that means we can put in upright, or we can put in power and magic here. So then we have to filter out and filter to supernova attacks that do defense boost piercing. Because this is where like a good chunk of your damage, 70 to 80% of your damage is likely going to come from supernova attacks that do damage. So what we want to do is, since we know that like what our multipliers are and everything, we know how to plan this out. So we want to avoid all the speed ones because we're going to need them for other setups, right? All right, so we can put, for example, Zexion here. That's okay. Again, we're avoiding the speed ones for now simply because we know we have speed setups we want to use them on later. And then we can put, actually, see, this is where the thought process comes in mind. So we can put the Sorcerer here, and then we could put the Zexion here. Now, I believe the Sorcerer only gives magic metal strength. Okay. So what we want to be doing now, since we kind of have like a baseline here, we could put in a Strike Form Sora. The trade-off is that I don't have a good Strike Form Sora. Now I can with money for traits, or buying traits with money. So I could just trait this thing up, slap a skill on there, put it there, boom, we're done with that. All right. Now what we need to do, since we've already decided on this, we need to decide what buffer we want to use. So what we're ideally looking for is something with defense boost max. So actually even disregard like all those buffs. We need something with defense boost max. All right. So realistically, I should take a Renova Aqua and then give a defense boost 5 max. But we can do that. That's fine. Naminé is super generic. So we can just use this Naminé with defense boost 6 max. That's okay. All right. So since we have all this, the next thing we want to consider is Renovas. So what we can do, 2 is the magic number for Renovas, right? So we want to look for 2 Renovas for magic, since that's kind of the setup we're rocking right now, right? All right, so let's grab, let's see, where are the Aquas? Let's filter for Aqua. Let's filter for upright magic. Oh, wait, it's still set on the defense piercing thing or something like that. Let's just do this. There we go. All right, here's an Aqua. That's fine. Here's an Aqua. That's okay. See, and now we have to start thinking like this sort of doesn't belong. We could have something better there, right? So what we can do in this case, let's grab a copy metal. So we can grab the Lingering Will. Now, this isn't the best setup by any stretch of the imagination, but it's functional. So we've effectively used a tricolored Keyblade, copy metals, and then Renovas to make this a pretty okay PvP setup. All right, next, we move on to the next one. So same concept. We go into the Supernova attack, pick ones that pierce defense. Now, this is where the thinking kind of comes in handy, where you have 2 speed setups, right? So you kind of have to weigh out which one is going to be better for you. So if you have a lot of reverse metals, Dark Riku's, Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas, things like that, likely your Missing Ache is going to be better than your Lady Luck simply because the multipliers. So let's see here. So since we're going to be doing that, let's focus on our Lady Luck, or I'm sorry, let's focus on our Missing Ache right now, right? So Sora is pretty much going to be our anchor for damage. So we'll put him here. We will put the Vanitas here. We will put Dark Riku here. And now we want to start thinking about Defense Boost 5 max, right? So let's grab a Defense Boost max. We do have a Vanitas that has it, so we can just put that there. And now we want to start thinking about Renovas. Now, since we have already the Ventus as a Renova, we could just put another one in the second slot, and that's okay. So let's go ahead, grab the Renova Ven. I should have one that has an attack skill on it, no? I guess not. That's fine. And again, this is where it goes back to earlier where I was like, don't want to overextend. Alright. And then we could, I don't know, put a Vanitas here. We got to give it a skill. We can give it traits. Again, buying traits with money. And then this is okay, right? So 2 is the magic number for Renovas. We do have the 2 Renovas. All of these medals pierce defense. Pierce defense with their supernova attack. So this is a good setup. Alright, done. Next, we just pick the reserves, right? So realistically, if we had all these Rikus traded, we could just sub out this Sora and then put it here instead. But since we're kind of on a crunch at this point, for medals, simply, let's go ahead and start with the defense boost piercing. Same as always. So we really don't have a lot to decide from. In terms of the speed setup. So, what I would do in this scenario, I'd look at the special attacks now. Which special attacks pierce defense? Okay, we got a Tifa, so we can put Tifa here. See, this is where I struggle a little bit, because again, I just don't have a lot of medals. Truthfully, if I just, you know, put these Rikus there, gave them all traits, gave them all a skill, we'd be good to go. Honestly, I might not even need a skill, simply because if we get some Renovas, all the damage comes from the special attack. Even if the medals don't activate, we still get the supernova attacks on the Renovas. Alright, so let's grab one of these, and of course we need something with defense boost max on it. It looks like we're not rocking a lot. We need to get more medals with defense boost max. But for purposes of the video, why not? Let's just put this one there. There we go. Alright, and those are going to be my PvP setups. Lastly, make sure you update all your sub slots. That's the last piece. Alright, now, that was just creating setups. There's another thing that we have to pay attention to, which is attacking and defending. But for now, let's be on the offense, and let's just see how these setups go. So, any setup that has magic, if you are attacking, you want it in the first or the third slot. If you are defending, you want it in the second slot. In this case, we're attacking, so we don't mind having it in the first slot. Alright, let's give it a run. And let's read chat while we're at it. Kaseki, Team Sora, let's go. Little Peach Boy, Ventus is precious and must be protected. Protect. With 2 C's. TV, Sora is the Chad if you only paid attention to leg day. Jessica, Sora's okay, he's just very annoying. I feel that. Most pro tags are in general annoying, which is why everybody kind of likes the emo, like, friend. You know? Sasuke. Who else? Who else is, like, a friend like that? I'm trying to think. Sasuke, Riku. I'm blanking. I'm drawing blanks. Who else? Zuko. Sokka, even. Yeah, pro tags tend to be a little annoying. Sora is the mom. Sora's the master of masters. I've heard about that theory. I haven't looked into it too much, but I'd be down to hear it. I'd be down to hear it more. Little Peach Boy, Sora was so annoying. And Sora's annoying a lot of the time, truthfully. But I think back on it, it's like, yes, they're super annoying, but they're also still like teenagers. I think Riku is still 18 by the end of the 3rd game. Eliel, who's the master of masters? It's Goofy. We all know. Just chilling. It's Pence, actually. Plot twist. Soshi Star, you finally leveled up your bad guy breaker. I did. I have a video of it. If anyone wants to see it, I'll upload it. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it there. Federico, isn't Reaper better than Lingering Will and Bad Guy Breaker? Yes, that is true. That is true. See, this is why it was kind of like an impromptu primer video, because I'm really tired. Like, I'm looking at my camera, and it literally looks like I have raccoon circles around my eyes right now. Use two-turn metal. So two-turn metals, like, yes, I could use them. The big thing that I want to pay attention to for any two-turn metal is the defense boost piercing. That's really where a lot of your value is going to come from. Let's see. Nick, Sora is your baby and you will protect him. Everyone's on the protect train. Jesse, hey, welcome to the stream. I stopped playing for a long time, started playing like 2 weeks ago again. Now my problem is I'm really lacking damage because I can't fill out the sub slots. I'm only at like a ×7 multiplier, which is pretty good considering you only started 2 weeks ago. Like a 7 multiplier is really respectable. What can you do? You could honestly pull more from the current banner. It's a really solid banner to give you those sub slots really, really fast. I truthfully don't think we're going to have any other banner that's like it for a long time, if ever. So, it's a good banner to pull from. It's a really good banner to pull from, for more than just the medals themselves. Ace, Squall, and Neku, emo protagonist. I guess nobody likes a sunny, annoying character. Little Peach Boy, Riku's 16, see? Sora's 15 at Kingdom Hearts 3. Yikes. McBiscuit, permanent tired eyes. I also have this. It's rough. It's rough. I'm literally so tired right now. Like, I had enough sleep. The trade-off was that I worked for 12 hours. And that's really what got me tired. Like, I came home today and I was like, I should probably do more work. And I was like, you can barely stand. No. We're having a chill night. We're going to stream, eat popcorn, Arby's, and watch The Simpsons. That is literally what I'm going to be doing after this. Hey, Black Sunday, how's it going? Jesse, haha, yeah, that's why my multiplyer's at 7. Did 30 pulls, got a Xion, Aqua, and a Roxas? That means you're getting a Strelitzia, I like the sound of that. I don't like Squall, but Neku's chill. Neku is chill. He had a lot of growing up to do, that's for sure. But I'm so excited for that anime. That anime is going to be so good. Alright, this is not a good example for me to show, like, PvP stuff, simply because, we're not high enough level yet. We're not quite there yet, but we're climbing. We're climbing. Let's see. All right, we're all caught up on chat. Nice. So we will be doing our polls probably in like 12 minutes. I like solids at the 30, at the hour, every 5 minutes. It's like if I wake up and it's 8:02, it's like no. We're sleeping until 8:05. Federico, you have to go. It's 3 a.m. Oh, wow. Thank you for joining. So late at the night, too. And you have university? No worries. Go get that degree. It's more important. Jessica, I think Aqua, a.k.a. Blueberry Mom, and Donald are teaming up so Donald can do his Kingdom Hearts 3 Zaga Flare. I think they are the Master of Masters. Everyone has these theories about the Master of Masters. I wonder if, Nomura's just like, who do I want to be the Master of Masters? Who do I think it should be? Because no matter what I pick, everyone's just going to accept it. I can make it Luxord. I can make it Lushu from a different time period. I can make it a can of canned bread. And they would accept that. Leaf on the Wind, did you say Simpsons Kingdom Hearts collab? I mean, Disney owns Fox. Fox owns The Simpsons. It's not exactly the most unbelievable thing. Black Sunday, did I do the final Chasm challenge? Not yet. I have to put some skills on some stuff, and I have to pull for Lee first. Nick, Simpsons Kingdom Hearts collab would be cool. It'd be funny. Okay, so everyone... Okay, so Lunatic, it's 3:20 a.m. for you as well. All right, so before... Because I feel like it's getting late for people in certain parts of the country, or certain parts of the world. So why don't we do, I feel like I want to do this every single time we stream. Why don't we do a roll call? So everyone in the chat, everyone who's lurking for just one instance, reply in the chat box, where are you from in the world? Where are you from? Let's hear it. I think I want to do this every single time we do streams. Maybe like once every few streams we'll do roll call. But let me know, where are you from? I think it's awesome to hear where everyone comes from, is from. Let's see. Master of Masters is Kyrie, probably. Kyrie came back with a vengeance. It's just like, you all mocked me, but now I'm stronger than all of you. Let's see. Jesse, it could just be a new character, to be honest. I could agree with that. Black Sunday, you're getting 2 Strelitzias because you have 6 total illustrated medals. That's awesome. Sora, Riku, Terra, Aqua, Axel, and Xion. You got 2 from each trio. I think you need a Roxas, bro. Maybe he's a spirit. What kind of spirit? Like a face-stealing kind of spirit? What are we talking here? Soshi, it's 9:20 where you are right now. Cool, cool. All right, we got Holland. We got North Carolina. Let's see. Jessica, I still want to know what's in the box in Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe... Oh, no, that's dark. That's really dark. We got Connor from New Jersey. We've got Eliel from Brazil. All right, let's go. TV Skull from Long Island. Awesome. Lunatic from Germany. Okay, that's the area where it's currently 3, almost 4 a.m. Leaf on the Wind in Florida. All right, all right. Calling in from Maryland. Nick. Awesome. Yeah, I think I like the idea of roll call, because it's just like, where are we all from? You know what I mean? Everyone in the world unite for video games. Nick, Aang is the master of masters. All right, last thing on PvE or PvP. So since I'm going to stop playing right now, we did our 3 for the day. We need to move wherever our magic one is to the second slot. And the way we do that is by just dragging it, dropping it onto the slot we want. I actually want this to be my anchor. And then once you hit confirm, it changes the order of your Keyblades based on what you set it to. Even if you have 0 tries left, if you hit confirm and it tells you no tries left, it will change your Keyblade placement. So that's how you switch from attacking to defending. All right. Now, I don't expect this particular quest to be hard, this Titan Returns one. But let's do this. Once we finish this, we will go ahead and do our pulls. So let's defeat the Titan. Truthfully, I think that the Final Fantasy summons brought back as bosses is actually super sweet. All right. Oh, and there's a false master that accompanies it. Okay. Again, not until level 2,500 do we expect this to be kind of hard. But let's see what we've got rocking in the magic department. Ooh, Aqua. What do we got? 13 max. Oh, wow. They even have the minus 70. All right, let's go. These enemies always look just so sweet. Let's see. Ace, imagine somebody watching all the way from a small town in Antarctica. Yes, there's a legit small town, so maybe it's more of a trading stock. I would be honestly amazed. Like, the first time someone told me they were watching from overseas, I was so flattered. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really reaching people. Like, this is actually getting out there in the world, and people are watching it. So that was pretty sweet. Kojo, California. Nice, nice. So you do get the benefit of having reset at 12 o'clock. Black Sunday, Northeast Missouri. Nice. Jessica in Texas. Awesome, awesome. I've never visited Texas before, but it's always been on my to-do list to visit my friend who lives there, and they actually... There's a lot of life things going on with them, so it'd be pretty sweet to visit them. Ace, can't imagine living in an area that's -0 degrees in Antarctica. It could be worse. Could be 0 degrees Kelvin. Black Sunday, Northwest Missouri. Again, typo. Oh, no worries. No worries. Northwest. Okay. I mean, no worries. No worries. Just knowing, like, the state is... Honestly, knowing the country is, like, enough for me. Alright, so again, this shouldn't be too hard of a quest until level 2500. But for purposes of me getting some sleep, because, like, man, these dark circles are getting even darker. I'm going to just try and go through this really quickly so we can do our live polls. Hang on, just gotta check my phone real quick here. My other phone, my gaming phone. Or my non-gaming phone, my personal phone. Okay, cool. See, this is what, like, veterans do. We don't really play the game. We just kind of, like, make a setup. Is it good enough? Yes, it is. All right, we just run into events and not pay attention. Hey, Em, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. First time I'm seeing your name in there. Unless you changed your name somewhere, welcome. I should come out to Texas. It's nice. I can imagine. Truthfully, though, like, I'm not a fan of, like, traveling in this particular time for obvious reasons. Black Sunday, like, nah, don't go to Texas. You don't need to. Ace, Texas is really lukewarm and... Wait a minute. No items gathered. Did I just repeat a quest? The highest was 105 degrees Fahrenheit this year? Jeez. That's hot. That's really hot. I think my blood would literally be boiling underneath my skin. That's how hot I think that is. Actually, nah, it's not that hot, but, like, it's pretty toasty. It's pretty toasty. If I could cook a car on my egg, that's hot. If I could cook an egg on my car, oh my gosh, wow. I guess I could try and cook a car on an egg, but I don't think that works out the same way. We're tired, y'all. We're super tired. I think the pro strat is just to fall asleep watching The Simpsons at this point. If anyone wants to prove me wrong, though, and cook a car on an egg, I would be amazed. Put that on YouTube. It would get like 5 million views in a day. Yeah, so really not a lot of thinking going on here. The main thing is really just paying attention to that False Master for when it debuffs you. But that's really it. Other than that, I think the whole point of the Titan is that they're just kind of like a beefy... it's kind of just like a beefy boss. Really, and anyone could fight me on this opinion. I think the hardest non-character enemy we've ever fought in this entire game is the Leviathan. That thing is just nasty. Like, it's whoever designed the Leviathan boss must have truly hated all people that play this game. That thing reflects magic. It reflects upright. Like, it has a blue counter. It has, I believe it can paralyze you with its bubble attack. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? Ace, cook a car on an egg. Boy, that egg will be disintegrated. TV Skull, you've never had an egg omelet? Not with car before. I've had it with, like, peppers and stuff and cheese, but not with car before. Yeah, Nick, after this, I'm gonna get some sleep. Your voice super tired. TV Skull, everyone knows you put motor vehicles to make a base omelet. Ah, okay. I've been making them wrong this whole time then. Gosh, noob mistakes. Sunday, Ace Vortex, check out the Bon Appetit video about cooking eggs one way with a car using aluminum foil. Oh, I mean, I was just kidding, but I'm sure there's people that have done it before. I'm sure there is. There's all kinds of people out in the world. Jessica, yeah. Well, yeah, summertime kind of sucks around here, but good thing we have AC. That's true. AC changing the world as we knew it. All right, where are we right now? 6 out of 10. Okay. Again, we haven't even activated any supernovas yet. And I can imagine with supernova renews, we just kind of run it. We just run it all the way through. Nick, Link in Breath of the Wild made an egg omelet wrong because he didn't use a car. I think, actually, someone correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think you could get... Is there even, like, a motorcycle in Breath of the Wild? I forgot. I feel like there was. Maybe I just don't remember it. Oh, it changed to a blue hit counter? Oh, that means... Oh, wait, no, that's the False Master. That's the False Master, not the Titan. I mean, okay, so what made the Titan really hard before is that you had to really manage your buffs. But that's not nearly as relevant anymore since a lot of medals are now self-buffing. So it's not as hard to beat the Titan as it was before. The Titan had like an insane amount of HP. I believe its special attack restores defense. And then when you paired it with a False Master, it's just rough. It just feels bad this time. Let's see. Ace, I think Texas just hit a power surge once this summer, and it's all because of the extreme heat, how much AC was used. Yikes. Stay cool, everyone. I mean, I don't know what the weather is like right now, but stay cool. Stay cool, stay safe. TV, there's a motorcycle in the DLC expansion. Okay, got it. Yeah, I was like, I swear I thought there was a motorcycle somewhere there. Ace, it's not where you live, but... It did happen in Texas. It was like an almost entire day. Yikes. Alright, we gotta grab our charger cable. Because, I'm pretty sure this phone is like, why must you do this to me? Alright. Let's get him. So really, again, that False Master just gonna trigger a strength decrease once the counter hits 0. But again, not super worried about it because all our medals are self-buffing. So at this point, it's like we could just activate supernovas and take them out. But we're too lazy. At least right now, we're too lazy. We're too lazy and we're too tired. We're way too tired. Alright, there goes the False Master. This is not going to do too much damage. Okay, we come back. We don't have to worry about a count anymore. We don't have to worry about a False Master anymore. We just have to go ham. And see, this is another reason that I say the Xion works super well in Counterpoint. Because look at my HP right now. You know what I mean? Like, any medal that relies on me having high HP is not getting the maximum amount. But if we had the Xion here, we just put a damaging trait on it, and then it carries us. It heals us. It gives us the Asuna. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. TV, it's the greatest stuff when you fight Beast Ganon while shooting arrows off the side of your motorbike. What a Hawkeye thing to do. You're on a motorcycle and you're shooting arrows. Who needs a rifle when you can shoot a bow and arrow, right? Hey, P-Dog, what's going on? You didn't miss much. We're just going through the events right now. Really not thinking too hard because I have to go to sleep because my body's like, listen, bud. We're tired. Please stop playing video games and go to sleep. But we're going to be doing our pulls. Once we complete this mission, we're going to do our pulls. Alright, now we should start taking this slightly more serious. So let's go ahead and 2-turn buffer. And then let the course go. Ace, imagine leaving your phone on the entire day grinding for battle points in Dark Road. My phone would hit a Windows XP shutdown. That's a pretty serious shutdown. But I do leave it on more or less overnight to play. Because this phone, I don't really care too much about what happens to it. It's just used for gaming. I don't like burning the battery on my personal phone. Oh, wait, is this turn 2 and I wasn't paying attention? Oh, no, this is turn 2. Okay, so we activate this, get some of those buffs off, right? But we have 2 Renova Aquas, so we can just activate all these. Oh no, whatever are we to do? Oh, right, self-buffing. Self-buffing supernova attacks or self-buffing supernova attacks. Nice. Alright, then we activate the Kyrie. And then we save the remaining activations for the 3rd turn. Tifa isn't an original Kingdom Hearts character, though. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Leaf, I have 400 platinum tickets to use over the next 3 days. Oh, should I sell the Meow? I mean, it's free money. It's free stuff. Why not? Like, they just give us the Supernova medal right off the bat. There's no reason to hold on to them. But they might pull a fast one on you. They might be like, hey, you could sell these for draw points now. And it's like, come on. I wouldn't be too surprised if that sort of thing happened. Alright, so going back to what I said about the new traits, we are seeing these new enemies. They're level 6,000. They're likely going to be level 7,000 down the line, so just keep in mind that that's where it's going to matter a lot, once we start seeing those high-level enemies. Ace, if you're streaming Genshin Impact, don't play as Lisa. So I'll be streaming Genshin Impact next week, if anyone wants to join. I have to pick the day that works best with my schedule and everything, but I will be playing Genshin Impact starting next week. Too many people have recommended it to me. They're just like, hey, this seems kind of like your game, you know? It's like swords and like anime. This kind of seems like your thing. And I don't know if that's truly how my friends just classify me, but I'm down. I'm down to give it a run at least. Oh, also this Kyrie doesn't have a skill on her yet. I haven't decided what skill I want to give that Kyrie yet. Nick, yeah, my body is like, dude, stop. Stop your nonsense, eat your Arby's and go to bed. Which is actually bad. You really shouldn't be eating before going to bed. Oh, wait. We gotta pay attention. Alright. So we got the Kyrie off. We're super strong this turn because of the 2-turn buff from the Kyrie. And then we just activate all this. And then we do it all again. Actually, we could just activate the Kyrie and then save the rest for the next turn. See, this is where Zexion kind of falls flat because he doesn't give you any buffs whatsoever. There's no way that Zexion is going to be doing any damage without any buffs. Kyoka, dropping in to say hi. You won't be here very long in the middle of a Hunter x Hunter rewatch with a friend. Nice. Have I played Genshin Impact? I'll be playing it next week. Next week, we'll be streaming it. It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. It's 10 gigabytes on PS4. I think I was recommended to play it on the phone. Something about, like, you can't crossplay with the PS4, but you can crossplay between PC and whatchamacallit? PC and mobile. Alright, let's just activate all these. Just get it out of the way. Okay, and we're done. Ace, what's funny is that we never see any Kingdom Hearts characters eat except the antagonist that drinks tea and Winnie the Pooh. They don't need to eat, they photosynthesize, obviously. Obviously. Leaf, that's what I'm worried about. I'll hold on to 200. Yeah, I mean, if you can, there's no reason to sell them nor hold on to them. They just kind of sit as useless material. You can always sell them. That's the thing. You could always sell them, but if they do something with them, then you're going to wish you had them. All right, we're done with the quest. So now we get to the final part of the stream, which is polls. So let's let the pan heat up a little bit before we do our polls. Now, some people might have some questions as to why there's one poll done on the Xion, and the reason was because I needed 10 more VIP coins in order to get my second copy of the Supernova Renew Terra Ventus Aqua. So I was like, you know what? I want to have one Xion in my album, so I'll take a roll at the banner and go from there. So, but we're gonna be pulling for Lee. We're gonna be pulling for Lee. Hopefully, we run into a Xion or get the Lee early. But y'all know my luck is not very good, so we'll see what we can do. We'll see. Yeah, everyone be like Genshin Impact. Everyone's on the hype train right now. The thing that I'm not hyped about with Genshin Impact is when I'm trying to watch videos on YouTube and it's like, here's a 5-minute video about Genshin Impact. I'm like, what? Skip ad? Let's go. Ace, try not to play as Lisa too long. The YouTube algorithm and Twitch algorithm triggers. Oh. Okay, don't play as Lisa. Any other tips that I should know before starting? Kyoka, Genshin Impact is like typical swordplay gameplay with magic, kind of similar to Tales of Berseria combat-wise. Similar, not the same. I'd say it's a closer comparison than Breath of the Wild is. Okay. Leaf on the Wind. Remember when getting 5 tier 9 meows in a ticket was like winning in like, yeah. That was a fun time. That was a time when everyone was just like, this sucks. This is the worst. Like I get like 1 tier 9 every like 5 weeks. It runs better on the PS4. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Let's see. Kasiki, you have returned? Alright, no worries. We're gonna be doing polls. Like real polls. Real polls. Alright, here we go. Are y'all ready? Let's do this. Alright, so we are gonna be pulling for the Lee/Axel. I think it's a really unique medal with a really unique capability. So let's hope we can get, like, at the very least, I'm hoping, just hoping, we can get one extra illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. That would be awesome. Alright, let's do it. First pull. Now that we've done the first pull, we have effectively committed to getting this medal. Let's see what we get. First pull, please. Something good. Give us a Xion, please. I don't ask for much, game. No Xion, but of course, okay, now we got to do this thing. we have to do this thing where we count how many key art 19s we get. Because it seems like it's going to be one of those days. It seems like it's going to be one of those days, fam. So we'll see. Again, doing the math, going back to the math, there's a 13% chance that you'll get an illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal with every single poll. So 1 every 10 people per poll gets an illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Alright, let's see what we got in this one. Nothing. Nothing but draw points. Yikes. Okay. So it's a 50% chance, I believe, by poll number 5. That's what the odds are. And again, I'm generally not a very lucky person, so we'll see. We'll probably have to mercy the Lee/Axel. Knowing my luck, that's how we're gonna do. Am I over 110 Sora and Moogles? I am. So we're good there. We are good there. Oh, let's go! Let's go! All right. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. 3 pulls. All right, rock and roll. I like it. All right, cool. Good stuff. So what are my odds? All right, we can do the math. Right? All right. Let me pull up my handy dandy calculator. So if it's a 13% chance to hit, that means it's an 87% chance to miss. So we missed twice. And so you take that number, 1 minus that number. We had a 24% chance of hitting a Kingdom Hearts 3 medal on the third pull. Pretty sweet stuff. Let's go. Let's see. All right, let's keep doing our polls. Let's keep doing our polls because otherwise I'm gonna get too distracted, right? All right, so we got Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion on the third poll. Why could my luck not be this good for the poll battle? Why did I have to go to the full Mercy? All right, and we unlock the training slot. So again, we still aim for the Mercy. If you want a medal, you have to make sure you can Mercy it. That's always the rule. It doesn't matter how amazing the banner is. You have to go all the way. You got to commit. If we can hit a Roxas and a Lee, though, that'd be pretty sweet because that gets us a third Strelitzia, actually. That'd be pretty sweet. Ooh, boosted Supernova plus Zemnis. We take those. We take those. All right, so we are at poll number 5. So let's see if we can save some jewels. Let's see if the anniversary RNG is just like, you know what? He suffered enough. He suffered enough. Let's just give this one to him. Right? The only thing they gave me in this poll was a bucket full of pain. Someone had some personal vendetta against me for this poll. All right, 5 more left to go. Let's get it. P-Dog, yeah, Octo got that mad luck. They're just like, all right, this man's recording again for YouTube. Let's give it to him. Let's give him the best return he could ever possibly ask for. What is this nonsense with the double? With the double? What did I do? All right. So we've got, how many more left? 3 more polls? I think it's 3 more left. 4 more? It's 3 or 4. What if we can get it early? That'd be sweet. Please, early poll. Please. I see so many reverse and it's just like, why? Why must you do this to me? Ooh, it would have been pretty sweet if we could have gotten all 5 foretellers. But it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. All right, how many left? Guaranteed in 3 polls. All right. And I take it we have to go all the way, you know. 13% chance every single poll. Like, my luck really just generally isn't that good. So let's see. If we can hit it in here right now, that'd be sweet. That would save us a few jewels here. Ah, no such luck. No such luck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go all the way. We have to go all the way, but it's okay because we got the Xion, you know? We don't have to pull for the Xion anymore. That's like 20,000 jewels saved right there. So I'm okay if we at least get a copy of the Axel or the Lee or the Roxas. That'd be pretty sweet to just run into a copy of the Roxas. Oh, it's the Yuffie. Let's go. And we got a Strike Form Sora. Okay, I'm happy. We did get the double Baymax. So for some reason, we're hitting like double reverses that are actually like visually right next to each other. But we hit the Yuffie. And I don't know about y'all. I'm actually really excited for this. Best defensive medal in the entire game. It's amazing. This is my first one. I'm happy. And we got a Strike Form Sora. Double winning. Double winning. I'm happy with this. This was a successful 9th pull. I actually prefer the Yuffie over the Roxas, truthfully. Alright, final pull, right? Alright, we have to no looker the last one. This is it. Our time is now. We are guaranteed the Lee, but it'd be sweet if we could get a second Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Oh, we looked too early. We looked too early and we jinxed it, but we did get... I see that double reverse again. I think, okay, I think when it comes to polls, I can't win traditionally, but I could win with unorthodox rules. Like, let's see how many people can get the same reverse medal right next to each other so many times in a row. Oh, goodness. But I'm very glad that we got the Xion. That is truthfully a big win for me. Now all we gotta do is buy traits for the Xion. But we could just buy the jewel pack. We could just buy the trade packs. Easy wins. Easy dubs. Alright. Now we have to pet trade them. So we know exactly which 2 we are trading. So let's go ahead and grab the... Let's actually read through chat first. Let's read through chat first. All right. P-Dog plays, why are people's odds not great? I mean, 13% every single poll is pretty good. It's pretty good. Gustav, you had to Mercy Xion. No worries. Again, we aim for the Mercy. We aim for it. I didn't get my Lee into the Mercy poll, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. You have to expect to Mercy it. That's the bare minimum that you have to expect. Let's see. Ace, I guess you could say Shadows die twice. Boo. Let's see. Scrub Duck, is 2,500 the metal cap? No, it goes up to 3,000. I just didn't purchase the inventory space. Ariana, you're not late. You're not late. No worries. Welcome back to the stream. Let's see. Jack Silver, I went for 6 medals last month. Had to Mercy 5. I never got good luck. And that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? Everyone thinks that the standard is getting the medals early, but it's not. The standard is mercying the medal. If you get extra medals along the way, that's awesome, but not mandatory. So don't worry about it. People are thinking too hard. You know what I mean? Let's see. Ace, 2 Kingdom Hearts 3 illustrated medals in one draw. Powers go. I wish. But yeah, I'm super excited about that Yuffie. Hey, Robo, what's up? Roboloid in the chat, y'all. How's it going, buddy? Roboloid has such a good standing in this community. The minute that they joined my Discord, I insta-modded. It was a very easy decision. Good to see you. Let's see. All 3 in 1. Ace, you had too high expectations. P-Dog, your luck was awesome during anniversary, and that's sweet. That's amazing. Congratulations. Faux show. Ariana, hey Nexel, I'm gonna pull. Should I pull in the Axel? Axel's gonna be the best one for like the more medium to veteran level players. If you're still starting off, that Xion's gonna do you wonders. It'll do you wonders. Because I think about the pulls I just did for the Lee/Axel, I didn't get a single nominate. I don't think I did. So it's just like everyone needs a good heal buffer to start, for sure. Let's see. Antoine, you just rejoined during the polls? It was just the polls. That's it. That's the last thing I'm doing on the stream, and then we're just chatting. Let's see. Kojo got 2 Axels and 1 Roxas trying to pull Xion. You had to Mercy the Xion. You got 4. You got 4. Okay, so the way that I've always viewed jewels and like mercies and stuff like that is that every medal that you get before the mercy is that amount of jewels saved if you had to mercy it, right? So if you got 4 illustrated medals all within 1 mercy pull, right? You've effectively saved, I'm trying to do the math really fast in my head, 61,200 jewels. That's how much you saved by getting all those early. So like in my particular case, I saved, I think, like 18,000 jewels because we got the Xion in the Lee/Axel pull. That's how you should view it. You shouldn't view it as I sunk these jewels to get this medal. It's how many did I save by getting it this way. Let's see. Tell me how you got Ventus. That's not possible. That is not possible. Truthfully, I want to pull like some more just because this puts me at 2 illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals, but we're okay. We're done. We're done. We are done. We save our jewels for some eventual medal that's going to come out. Let's see. Hey, Bethany, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Since the last time you were on stream. You got Xion on the 4th or 5th pull. And then you got a Roxas. That's awesome. I'm happy when people get things early. That's a good thing. It's free, you know? That's awesome. Let's see. Gustav, you got 2 Lees, but you don't have any skills in chip medals? No worries. That stuff comes in time. The way you get good at this game is by playing it consistently. That's my best advice to any beginner. If you want to be good at this game, you got to put on the seatbelt and get ready for the ride. Roboloid, everything's cool. Hoping we see something cool and shiny tonight alongside Strelitzia. I hope so too, bud. I really hope so. This game, like, Anniversary was just fire. It was amazing. Now it's going to be hard to follow up. It's just like, all right, we gave them 10,000 jewels every single week. We can't just give them no jewels, so let's give them 3,000 every single week now. Let's kind of taper it down, and then boom, Christmas. Christmas is always so much fun in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Let's see. When am I ready to see this month's story? If they could just instantly catch up Global and story, that would be the best gift of all. Because I don't read the JP translations. I could, but I like playing it on stream and reacting with everyone, you know? Let's see. Ace, looking at Strelitzia's face really hard enough literally got me thinking that this would be Kairi's descendant, or maybe Kairi herself. I mean, anyone could be anyone in this game. You just have to insert your heart in them and then go back in time and all this other nonsense. Everyone could technically be Sora. Everyone could be Donald. Surprise, all Donalds. Ariana, you're pulling for Xion. No worries. Good luck. Best pulls ever. Keep going. Everyone wish Ariana some luck on those pulls. Let's give her our collective Kingdom Hearts magic. Kojo might have got the Ventus while trying to pull for Aqua. Only medal I missed was Aqua. As in you pulled for Aqua, but you didn't Mercy her? Bethany, the pulls are insane. They're insane. They're awesome. Roboloid, Antoine, there's a copy banner coming tomorrow. Not sure about Friday. They could save content for Monday since lots of events are dropping at the time. That's true. That's true. There's only been like a handful of times that we've only had one banner out. The most recent one that comes to memory is the second form Sora banner. But other than that, we've at least had 2-3 banners every single time. Kojo and Terra? Nice. Easy value. Bethany, my magic setup is OP at the morning. I mean, anyone who got Xion is going to have an amazing magic setup. An amazing magic setup. Now, let's see. If the Vanitas banner comes back, I'm seriously kicking myself. I mean, the Vanitas is good. Best PvP medal, in my personal opinion. Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas. Ariana got Kiar 21 on the second pull. Oh, great Ceremonial medal. Great medal for the cover artwork. P-Dog, never been around for Christmas during Union Cross. It's nice. It's nice. It's chill. They change the background. They usually give you some free stuff. It's nice. Kojo, out of the 9 medals, I have 2 Soras, 1 Riku, 1 Kairi, 1 Ventus, 1 Roxas, 1 Xion, and 2 Axel. Nice. Wait, how many is that? 3, 6, 9. You got 3 Strelitzias heading your way? That's awesome. That's awesome. Little Peach Boy, if you were the developer of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, what changes would you make to the game? Any new attributes in the triangle? No. No. We don't mess around with some of the mechanics. Truthfully, what we mess around with if we were developers would be the gameplay itself and the quest that you complete. So I've been thinking about this for what feels like forever. I think they should really revamp Union Cross to be like a raiding dungeon style kind of game. You know what I mean? Like doing a Final Fantasy 14 raid boss. Doing any sort of MMO raid boss. Because right now, it's just a huge grind fest. That's all Union Cross. There's very little, like, meaningfulness in Union Cross. And that's, like, the namesake of the game. So, I think Union Cross needs to be revamped. Just because it's, like... I don't find it particularly fun. I find it particularly grindy. And this game needs to stray away from being a grindy kind of game. You know, that's what makes people leave, is that, like, they get bored. Like, veteran level players that aren't wailing, keeping their top 10 positions, they play either because of their dedication to Kingdom Hearts, or because they continually keep topping the charts and they want to stay at the top of the charts. So I think in order to keep more people around, they need to make this, like, bridge that connects, like, veteran players and, like, new players. And I think, like, a dungeon style, like, dungeon style or dungeon crawling raid-esque style, like, multiplayer mission would make that pretty cool. Let's see. Ace, I got a boosted Roxas medal while going for your second Xion medal. Very nice. No Lee yet. I hope you get one. If you've still got enough pulls in you, I hope you get one. Kojo, yeah, at the time I could not get enough jewels. No. You gotta make sure if you go for a medal, you gotta be able to mercy it. You gotta be able to. Granted, this was a great banner. Along the way, you probably got a lot of fantastic stuff. Don't get me wrong there, but if oh, our game shut down. Our screen timed out. All right, we're gonna have to go to this for a quick second. I can't show you all my passwords. Let's see. Hey, Master of Light, welcome to the stream. Joining kind of late, buddy. Ariana, you got 2 Aquas, Ventus, Cloud, and a Squall. Aquas, 2 Aquas. Which Aquas? Any use for 2 Xions? Yeah, of course. You can make 1 damaging and then 1 with second chance. I don't really recommend putting second chance on Xion, just because I don't think it's like a good pair, to be honest. But you could. It's possible. It's doable. Let's see. Sunday, I got every single medal in the polls outside of the illustrated medals, except Supernova Plus Vanitas. I got 2. And that was my first Yuffie. I mean, like, the chances of you getting a specific Supernova Plus is, like, in general, slim. Jack, I always thought it was weird that Union Cross was locked to your own union. I thought the point of the game was that you were crossing unions and working together, but no. Yeah, right? Like, it's strange. It's strange. The Little Peach Boy, oh yeah, I think I agree with most. Yeah, I just think it would be fun. You know what I mean? Like, let's make it like an MMO. Let's treat it like an MMO. Ariana got Lee and Xion in the same poll. Let's go. High five. Webcam high five. Everyone, this was because all of you wished Ariana good luck. That's awesome. That's amazing. Congratulations. Faux show. All right, y'all. It's traits time. First, let's clear out some of the gunk. So first things first. Again, anytime you do these polls, especially if you're new or returning, sub slots every single time. Every single time. Because this is guaranteed value. 100% guaranteed value. So just update it. That way, it prevents you from selling things that you don't want to sell. Oop, that was an accident. So let's just run through this, optimize everything. Make sure that we can't sell any tier 10s accidentally. And I know it's kind of a long, tedious process, but you got to do it. You got to do it. All right. I think we went full circle. So let's go ahead. Let's sell everything we don't need. So every tier 9, every tier 8. So we can actually just do it this way. So tier 8s, tier 9s. We don't need any of these. I'm 100% sure we don't need any of these. None of them are upgradable. And yeah. Really, the only ones that are even remotely worth keeping for the most part are the copy medals. Because you can just do the buying traits with money thing. There we go. And we can sell all this and not have a care. So out of 9 polls, we got 54 tier 9s and tier 8s. Meaning that, what was it? So, minus, we did 10 polls, minus 10, 90 polls. Because of the trait medals. So, let's see. 90. What is that? 36? 36 are tier 10s? Pretty sweet stuff. Alright, we sell all that. Now let's go to our tier 10s and see what we care and not care about. Alright, well, looks like we have an extra Vexen. We don't need these because we definitely have copies of those. We definitely want to keep this because it's boosted. We definitely want to keep that. We'll get rid of those. And there we go. Easy peasy. One last thing, one last tip of advice for those who just like the artwork. So remember that you can buy the trait with a VIP board and still get it in your album. So for example, if we go all the way down to our album, and this album takes like 975 million years to load. So for whoever asked me in the last stream, what's my album completion? 91.5%. I wish this scroll was better so that we wouldn't have to hurt our thumbs. This is like a trip down a museum. You know what I mean? It's like flashbacks of certain parts of the game are just like exploding in my face. I'm just like, whoa. Man, I remember that trauma. I remember that kind of nonsense. Did anyone see the World of Final Fantasy stuff right there? All right, cool. So I don't have a Terra, but I do have a Terra trait metal. And that's why you don't see these nodes lighted up, right? Because I don't have a Ventus, I don't have a Terra, but I bought their trait metal so I can appreciate them in my album. So it's going to be the same deal here. We don't have a Roxas, but we can go to the avatar boards. And with the VIP coins that we got from the Lee, we could just get one. And then if we go back to our album, which takes 975 billion million years to load. Oh, hey, there he is! Yay! And we went up by 0.1%. Let's go! But yeah, there you go. I think that's like a pretty cool way to just add things to your album. Just buy a trait metal. Jessica, just got to do the dailies and get out and Union Cross. Yeah, let's get it. Go get it. Ariana, you got Anti-Aqua, super sweet metal. Still good with 100% reflection. That's still pretty useful. Kasiki, should I do one last pull for a second Xion? That's up to you. I don't think it's worth it having 2 Xions, truthfully. I think one's enough. I do have to buy trade packs for the Xion, though, especially if I want to get those additional, like, the higher end traits. So I do have to buy some of the trade. And now that I truthfully, like, saved a lot of jewels, or I could just be like, I could just pretend I'm rich and buy VIP for a week. Let's actually do our pet traits first, since this is timed. So we can do this and this. All right, here we go. Will we hit the proverbial EA 120 ever? I don't believe so, but I mean, we can always dream. I'm suspecting we're going to get max gauges something. Nope, it's even worse than that. It's defense. All right, Axel / Lee is going to give us the max gauges. I've been, for some reason, on this streak of just max gauges, max HP, and defense. So since we have 2 unlocked, we're okay doing this. Because pet traits can literally determine what you make the metal. Jesse, should you sell all your tier 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s? Update your subslots first and foremost. There's the gauges that I was talking about. Do that. And then it's up to you to decide what to keep. I like keeping at least 1 copy of every single metal. And even if they like renew the metal... double gauges. Even if they renew the metal, make it like vamped up, they never make the remake better than what's currently out. It's just like a nice little bonus, but it's never like the best metal to touch the format kind of thing. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing good? Nothing good. All right, that's what we thought. See, I'm just on this streak of gauges, HP, and defense. All right, which one of the 3 are you going to be? HP. All right, called it. All right, last one. Because we're definitely not paying 500 jewels to re-roll these traits. Because you get a freebie every day, you know what I mean? You get 1 freebie. All right, it's because we were looking. This is where we get a strength plus 100. Oh, raids 20%. Not bad. Not bad. Do we take the raids? No, we want to make this a PvE medal. Not a raid medal. All right, we got a raids. The No Looker gave us a raids. Can he give us EA 120 though? Nope. Gravy. Nope. That's certainly not. See, and out of all those traits that we just rolled, how many did we roll? 8? 1 of them was an HP, defense, or HP, defense, or gauges. That's just been my luck lately. It's like I want to buy the like I could just literally buy VIP and then just buy them for much cheaper than what I would do if I just trait rolled them. You know what I mean? Why don't we trait roll the Lee / Axel since we have 10 there? Actually, we could trait roll the Aqua. Now that I think about it. I saved my traits for this particular reason. So let's actually get the Aqua first. She'll be my first set of new trait rolls. See? Fresh. Nothing. But we get 10 traits, I think. Sort by... Oh, wait. Where are my aqua traits? Because I didn't stumble into this aqua. Sort by special attack? There it is. There. How do we... Oh, right. We did 4 irresponsible pulls. All right, here we go. So if we can hit ground, aerial, extra attack, the new versions, and strength plus a 1,500 twice, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, here we go. First one. I'm really not expecting much, though. Knowing my luck, we're really not expecting a lot. Oh, raids 50. All right, wrong new trait to get. But it is a new trait. We did hit a new trait. All right, second trait. If we can, really the big thing is getting the ground, the aerial, and the extra. Those are still going to be the bread and butter for any core damaging metal. Strength plus 1,500. All right, cool. Cool. So we did hit the strength plus 1,500. I gotta get used to saying that, 1,500. All right, so maybe our luck with pulls is bad, but maybe our luck with traits is better. And as I say that, we're gonna get defense. Oh, raids 40. Okay, so Aqua seeming to be a raid metal, which is not what I want you to be, Aqua. I want you to be a damaging metal. Be kind. Please, I know you want to take out the boss. You must take out the boss to become said boss. No! No! Alright, Aqua, this isn't funny anymore. This isn't funny. Why? What did we do to deserve this? Please give us the PvE traits. Okay, paralysis. Alright, whatever. Dud trait. It's okay. We have several metals with paralysis resist 100%, so we're good. We're good on that. Maybe if we speed roll this one, maybe it'll come out in our favor. Nope. Nope, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again, that's for sure. 8 left. Yikes. 8 left, and the only new trait that we got that's useful to us is strength plus 1,500. Yowza. Minus 70. Strength plus 1,000. Alright, we'll take that over paralysis. You already have sleep resist 100%. Wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee, Aqua. We need you to have PvE traits. Alright, what do we got? Minus 70. Go. Okay, strength plus 1,500 again. Not bad, not bad. We'll replace the 40% one. Alright, here we go. Next one. Let's see what we got. Just give us the minus 70s. Please. Please. Alright, here we go. I see the minus 70s in the roll, but we're not hitting it. We're not hitting it. How many more we got left? 5 left on the Aqua. Alright. So this is trait number 10. We didn't even get a standard. If the odds were actually like fair across all of them, our chances of actually getting ground, aerial, and extra attack, even just between the... No. No. Bad Aqua Metal. Bad. Alright. We literally hit 4 raids plus 50. Any raider out there wants to probably gut me right now. But I'm sure anyone who's a high-intensity raid player probably got, yeah, let's go! Let's go! Anyone who's a high-intensity raider probably already got VIP for this week. Alright, we just need the aerial and the ground 70%. Within, what is it, 4 traits? I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. Aqua, give us a second chance. Ooh, 60. Okay, okay. That's fine. At least we replaced the raids. Because while it's not much, it is still money we can spend on other things. Dude, Antoine, if I remember correctly, you did get that raid luck on the Lee. Alright, here we go. Boom. Alright, damage and rates. I see you. I don't want to see you, but I see you. All right, last one on the Aqua. No minus 70s. No minus 70s. Hopefully this last one's ground minus 70. That'd be pretty sweet. Ground minus 70? Ooh, 60. Yikes. Okay, but that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm actually really okay with this. Because now we don't have to spend any money or jewels. Like, we can live with this. We can live with this. All right, let's go to the Lee/Axel. I've got a lot of metals to trade, to be honest. Lots of metals to trade. Like my TVA, my Supernova Renew Terra. Like, a lot of metals to trade. All right. What am I hoping for in the Lee? Same idea, where we get extra attack 50%, strength plus 1,000, or plus 1,500, ground aerial minus 70, and then EA 50. But instead, we start off with poison resist. That's fine. All right, we're going to speed through this a little bit just because my tolerance for being awake is not there anymore. Raids, okay. Like, I know we have a shaky relationship, but now is not the time. Now is most certainly not the time. All right, strength plus 1,500. We take those. We take those. All right, here we go. Magic. Close enough. Close enough. Because again, this is a trait that I don't have to buy. You know what I mean? So we take that. We take that as a free trait, essentially. All right. Give us the minus 70, though. I wonder if the minus 70 actually has statistically lower odds. Because it really seems like it. All right, what do we get? Raids plus 50, man. I mean, I'll take it over poison resist, but I don't like it for sure. Antoine giving me all the raid luck. Ground minus 60. All right, we don't need 2 of these, so let's go ahead and skip this. We need EA, and we need aerial. And again, anything that we don't get, we could just use money. We could just use money. Not real life money. We could use MUNNY money. Ariana, is Zeus good? Not anymore, unfortunately. The best part about Zeus is that... it's overwrite, but that's all I could really think of. Very little utility otherwise. Minus 70. 1 minus 70. Nope, another ground. Okay. Alright, game. I see. I see how you want to play this. Alright, let's see what we got. Last one. Kaboom. HP. Yikes. Alright, so I guess we're just going to buy aerial and we're just going to buy extra attack. Right? So now we'll just go to the shop. And we'll do the easy pro strats. Go to the Moogle shop. Traits. All the way down. Let's buy EA. Give it to the Lee/Axel. Nice, nice. And then we just buy aerial. Give that to the Axel. /Lee. And we're done. There you go. This traits thing is so incredibly useful. Incredibly useful. Alright, y'all. Well, that is all for today. I'm going to call it a night here. I am getting super tired. I could definitely feel my eyes just like... brrr. So we are going to call it there. So with that being said, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, maybe show off some of your polls or talk about the game, ask any questions for any of the Twilight Nights, go ahead and join. The link is right below the screen. Type that into your URL and you should be good to go. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.